The logo design for my moringa tea is intentionally minimal, capturing the essence of organic authenticity. The choice of simplicity reflects the product's focus on quality content over elaborate aesthetics. The use of recyclable materials in the bag packaging aligns with the brand's commitment to sustainability, appealing to environmentally conscious consumers. The brand name, TA, serves a dual purpose by not only succinctly representing the product, but also incorporating a wordplay element. This subtle pun, spell steal the tea, adds a touch of playfulness while emphasizing the straightforward nature of the brand. The overall simplicity of the design is strategic, considering the target consumer base in Taiwan, Thailand, and Hong Kong. Recognizing that these markets prioritize substance over flashy designs, the brand opts for a clean and uncluttered aesthetic, allowing the focus to remain on the high-quality content of the moringa tea.
Ingredients: dried malunggay leaves are the only component in dry malunggay tea. After being carefully harvested and dried, the leaves are packaged and ready to be made into tea. The main ingredient is malunggay leaves, while some variations could include blending them with additional herbs or flavors to improve the flavor. The benefits of our tea are: 1. Rich in nutrients. Malunggay leaves are a powerhouse of nutrients, including vitamins A, C, E, minerals, calcium, potassium, iron, and essential amino acids. Consuming the tea provides a convenient way to incorporate these nutrients into your diet. 2. Antioxidant properties. Malunggay is known for its antioxidant content, which helps combat oxidative stress in the body. Antioxidants play a role in neutralizing free radicals, contributing to overall health and potentially reducing the risk of chronic diseases. 3. Immune system support. The vitamins and minerals in malunggay, especially vitamin C, contribute to a strengthened immune system. Regular consumption of the tea may help the body fend off infections and illnesses. 4. Anti-inflammatory effects. Malunggay is believed to possess anti-inflammatory properties, which can be beneficial for conditions related to inflammation. This includes supporting joint health and potentially reducing inflammation in various parts of the body. 5. Potential cholesterol regulation. Some studies suggest that malunggay may contribute to the regulation of cholesterol levels. The plant is believed to have a positive impact on lipid profiles, which could be beneficial for cardiovascular health.
Taiwan has a fast-aging population that faces increasing demand for health products. Taiwan has a high level of health. They have health apps that help them to monitor their health. Taiwan has a strong culture of wellness and prevention. Many Taiwanese people adopt healthy lifestyles, such as eating well, exercising regularly, quitting smoking, and limiting alcohol consumption. They also value family and social relationships as important sources of well-being.
These factors make Taiwan an attractive market for health products that can meet the needs and preferences of its consumers. Taiwan has a high demand for health and wellness products, especially among the younger generation. We can sell it both online and offline, at affordable prices. These factors make moringa tea an attractive beverage choice for Taiwanese consumers who are looking for natural and healthy alternatives to other drinks. We may charge reasonable prices for it both offline and online. For Taiwanese consumers searching for natural and healthful beverage substitutes, these qualities make moringa tea an appealing option. There are many possible reasons why Filipino OFWs in Taiwan are target consumers, but here are some of the most common ones. Cultural. Filipino OFWs in Taiwan may have a strong preference for certain products or brands that reflect their cultural identity or values. Some may also choose to buy products that support their home country or community, such as Philippine-made clothing, accessories, or souvenirs. Health. Being far from their family and having no one to care for them in the event of a medical emergency, overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, must look after themselves. Scent. Personal. Filipino OFWs in Taiwan may have specific needs or preferences that influence their consumption choices. For instance, some may have dietary restrictions or allergies that require them to avoid certain ingredients or products. Some may have health conditions or disabilities that affect their mobility or accessibility to certain products. Some may have personal tastes or hobbies that make them interested in certain products or services. Taiwan was one of the popular destinations for OFWs in 2021, with 154,000 Filipinos working there. Most Filipinos working in Taiwan work as factory workers, domestic workers, construction workers, fishermen and professionals on. The number of OFWs in Taiwan increased by 3.0% or 53,570 overseas workers from 2020 to 2021 to the power of 6. Based on my research, it seems that Filipino workers in Taiwan value health as a way to support their families and improve their quality of life. They also value well-being as a holistic concept that encompasses various aspects of their personal and social lives. However, they may also face some challenges and barriers to achieving optimal health and well-being in Taiwan. The COVID-19 outbreak has indeed changed lifestyles around the world and has led to a rise in the sales of health products, including tea. The pandemic has shifted consumer behavior significantly, with a focus on health and wellness products as people have become more health conscious. During the initial phases of the pandemic, consumers tended to stockpile essential goods, including shelf-stable foods and medicines. There was a reported uptick in prevention and immunity-oriented products, with sales of healthy product increasing by more than 40% year-over-year. This trend extended to other health-related items such as tea, which is often associated with immune-boosting properties. The COVID-19 crisis has led to a greater emphasis on health and wellness, with consumers becoming more mindful of their purchases and opting for products that contribute to their well-being, such as tea and other health supplements.
With a population of 69 million, Thailand is considered by many as the ideal entry point to the ASEAN market. This is largely down to the country's business-friendly policies, level of technological sophistication, connective infrastructure, cultural diversity, and strategic geographic location. In order to understand the evolving lifestyle of Thailand's middle classes, HKTDC recently conducted an in-depth consumer survey, including 4 focus groups in 2 of the country's key urban centers, Bangkok and Chiang Mai. Conducted in the second and third quarter of 2020, a total of 1,004 Thai consumers aged between 18 and 60 and with a monthly household income of $930 or above participated in the survey. The 4 focus groups held over the same period. In one of its key findings, the study noted that the rise of the country's middle class had accelerated the shift from spending on basics towards greater discretionary consumption. It was also apparent that many such consumers were increasingly concerned about both their own health and the wider environment. A strong link was also discerned between the vibrant and rapid growth of the Thai middle class and a greater interest in education and self-improvement. Most notably, packaged food and beverages, consumer electronics, and home and live. As to consumer services, most participants expected to spend more or about the same on dining out or meal deliveries, home entertainment, and travel and leisure across the same period. The study also identified several product features for which middle-class Thai consumers are willing to pay a premium, which gives considerable insights into pricing for any business looking to enter the Thai market, through courses and actively seeking out products and brands that align with their values. Indeed, the survey showed that a massive 94% of respondents were willing to pay a premium of 10% or more for an environmental-friendly or biodegradable product, while 91% were willing to pay a premium of 10% or more for a product with animal-friendly credentials. With regard to how such consumers both research and purchase products, the survey clearly demonstrated the significant role played by social media. Indeed, almost every respondent revealed that they follow certain outlets and brands via Instagram or Facebook. Although such platforms were seen as having a degree of primacy, it was also found that more traditional advertising still has a clear impact on purchase decisions. With that in mind, businesses need to develop a strategic approach to understanding consumer expectations while continually looking at ways to improve the overall customer experience. In addition to the business opportunities emerging in the consumer markets, the rise of the country's middle class has also impacted on economic activity in several related commercial sectors. Most evidently, this demographic shift has seen Thailand take a regional lead in terms of e-commerce development and social media engagement. In order to meet this particular challenge, businesses will have to invest significantly in new technology if they are to remain competitive. Inevitably, then, opportunities for suitably qualified IT solutions providers within the Thai market will only increase. In many ways, this highlights both the up and downside of the country's middle-class surge. Any businesses that fails to get its Thai strategy in place over the near term may find it has left it too late to get a foothold in this extremely attractive market.
Why Hong Kong? Latest update of the United Nations data that Hong Kong has estimated population at 7,491,609 last July 1, 2023. Hong Kong is more collectivistic than Western societies. Individuals often perceive themselves to be members of groups, reflect or come to define who its members are, and often expect high level of loyalty. Hong Kong is a free trade and has a free investment policy. It has a complete freedom of capital movement with a low and simple taxation. It has also a robust and efficient financial market. Hong Kong maintains some degree of political and economic independence. A fair, safe and stable society with a welcoming environment. English is their official language and widely used in government, business, and law. One of the main reasons why Hong Kong is the best to open up our business, it's because Hong Kong is renowned for doing business in its low tax rates and predictable tax system. This herbal tea will be the important part of Hong Kong's intangible cultural heritage, which we hopes to preserve and promote not just to old people in Hong Kong but to young people and foreigners that are constantly facing pressure from busy life and work, that leads to physical discomfort. This herbal tea will help them. Hong Kong has a humid subtropical climate typical of southern China. That's why they cannot plant a malunggay tree, unlikely to us here in the Philippines. They import moringa products and imposes a large amount or prices. That is why, our group will ideally make our product more cheaper, so that our customers in Hong Kong will patronize our sales.